Hey there, welcome to LSAT Demon Daily. I'm Nathan Fox. That's Ben Olson. We're the founders of LSATdemon.com and our weekly podcast, Thinking LSAT. We've got an email here from a cautiously optimistic LSAT Demon subscriber.
Okay.
COLDS.
Huh?
It's an acronym. COLDS.
Colds. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Colds writes, Dear Nathan and Ben, I took a cold diagnostic exactly 1 month ago and scored a 159. I only finished 2 of the logic games in the time allotted, brute forcing them in demon speak, but didn't get any of the attempted questions wrong. I also got -0 on reading comp. Well, shit. Okay. Since then, my study has consisted of a 1-hour slot before work every morning. It has been 1 month of this, and I have mostly focused on logic games. I just took my second full LSAT and got a 155. I still only finished 2 games, but felt more confident after building worlds and knew I got each question right. I missed on several RC and LR questions and didn't have time to finish either section. My question is, should I have made more progress by now with 1 month of study? Is this within the score range of my first score, or have I actually managed to get worse? Finally, should I allot more time to study, or should I just trust the process and give it a few more months? Colds.
It's totally within the range. I mean, because 159 might have been a little lucky, and the 155 can be a little unlucky. And so the 155 can actually be better than the 159. And I'm sure it is, because you've been studying the right way. You've been doing an hour a day. You've been listening to us. It feels like it's making sense. I'm sure it's making sense. I'm sure you're in a better place now than you were when you took that cold diagnostic. It's just that the numbers didn't turn out for you because of, there's just lots of randomness in any one individual score. I do not think you should have made more progress. No. 1 hour a day, you shouldn't be expecting to make crazy progress. I think you should make progress over time eventually.
Yeah, well, this is a situation where I feel like this person has taken our advice to get 1 good study hour a day in as like the gold standard.
That's all I have to do.
Yeah, and as if I do an hour and 5 minutes, that's not ideal. No, we want you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, hey, there are some people out there who can easily and have the mental fortitude to get in 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours a day. We're not advocating for that, but it also doesn't mean you need to like stop and be like, okay, I'm going to go walk in the park because I've done my hour and I can't do any more.
Yeah. Maintaining balance is good, but if you want to make faster progress, then yeah, I mean, I could see how it might require more time should result in more progress as long as you're maintaining that balance and not burning yourself out. So if you want to do more time, that's great. If you want to just trust the process, I am pretty confident that if you keep doing this, your scores will reflect your progress.
Yep.
So hold course, absolutely fine. Or if you want to get there faster, yeah, it sounds like the way to get there faster is maybe to find another 30 minutes, another hour somewhere in your schedule and do a little bit more.
Yeah. When you have time, don't force it either. Like, oh, now I got to do 2 hours or I'm not going to make progress faster. No, just be flexible.
And games, especially, by the way. I mean, games is just such a huge opportunity for you. And if you are planning on taking the LSAT while it still has games, the clock's a little bit ticking on that. So you've got 4 more attempts to take the test with games, and you should be, if you're going to do extra stuff, I would suggest do extra stuff on games, because you can get yourself from a 155 to a 165 just by perfecting your games. And it sounds like that's in the cards for you. It sounds like that is going to happen for you in the next month or two, but it'll happen more assuredly if you start doing more games, I think.
Great.
Email daily@lsatdemon.com if you'd like to ask us a question or share some LSAT or law school admissions news. Thanks for listening.